And so today we're going to be showing you how to hang up a large heavy mirror in our hallway. This is my husband Renee. This is our mirror, which I will show you in a minute. This is our hallway, and a couple of things that you will need to put up this mirror successfully are...
So you need some drill bits, a drill, a level, a small level. If you don't have a big level, use a small level with a straight edge. A stud finder, if you're lucky enough to hit a stud. There's two types. There's a magnetic one. So how this magnetic one works, you find a screw hole. This is a stud there. Go up, find another one. You'd mark the center, then you draw yourself a line, and you know you got a stud there, and you find the next one. I don't think we're gonna hit studs, so we're not gonna go that route. But stud finder, a hammer, and some anchors. These are 80-pound. They also have 60-pound, and this mirror is about 50 pounds. We're gonna use 2 anchors, so I think that should be sufficient enough.
Which are we going to use, 60 or 80?
We're gonna use a bigger one, baby. Yes,
And this is our daughter Gemma, and she'll be jumping in these videos.
she'll be happy. So, without further ado,
Let's get started. What's first?
so first, we had to find where your wife. You gotta find where your wife wants her mirror hung. That was easy. Gemma, look up, baby girl.
Look it.
We
This
want
is
it
our mirror.
Centered
And I'm the
with
cameraman.
the hallway. This wall's bigger than the hallway, so how we found our center was. How I found my center was, I measured off the wall. I have 45 inches. So to make this mirror centered with this wall, I split 45, which is 22 and a half. I got 22 and a half. I marked it on my wall, centered. You can put a little C there for center if you want. Then you want to get your center of your mirror. My mirror's 30 inches. My mirror's 30 inches, so I'm gonna mark 15. I put some tape there and put a C so you can see 15, okay? My wife already knows where she wants it. She wants it 6 inches above the ground. Look up, baby. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. So my wife wants it.
Ready.
Okay. So you have the center where your mirror's gonna go. Now you need to get the height. Hardest part is these anchors. The hangers that you're hanging them to, they're not right at the tip. So you gotta figure out where the hell to put these out on the wall. What I do, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see what I'm thinking. So I already measured. This is 52 inches from the floor to this hanger, or it's 20 inches. So since my wife wants it 6 inches above the ground, I'll measure 52, right? I'll add 6 inches to that. So it's gonna be 58. That's where I'll put my anchors. Right? 58? Sound right? No, let's go 7 inches. 59. Okay. Another thing. I got that. I got the height now. Now I need to get the spread of the hangers. I marked them. So you're gonna. This is the center right here, right? Where that X
So
is.
that's where the screws are going to go.
That's where the screws are gonna go. So you gotta find your spread. So it's 22 and 3/4. 22 and 3/4. So we got 3/8. Yeah, 3/8. So 11 and 3/8. So I have my center. I'm gonna pull off the ground.
Daddy, Mommy.
We said 58, but we're gonna go 59. 59's our height, right? I'm gonna find my center again right here. We know it's 22 and a half. So I'll mark it again. 22 and a half. Notice I'm using a pencil.
What are those two black things in the wall? Old nails
That's an
or...
those are old hangers for another picture.
Oh,
We're not
you...
worried- we're not
Okay.
worried about 'em.
Okay.
So here's my center. There's my height. Now to get my 20, 22 and 3/4. Remember we said it was 11 and 3/8.
Cootie.
So I'll mark 11 and 3/8 on my tape measure,
I don't.
and I'll put a line, a nice long line. Okay. Do the same thing. After you got the one line, you could actually pull your tape measure off of that, and you can do 22 and 3/4. 22 and 3/4, right? So I could check my height the second way. So what is that? So now that we got our center of our bolts, if you're lucky enough to have a 24-inch level, get your center mark and your height mark. And you want to level. Okay. So we have our center mark. We have our two hanger marks. If you're lucky enough to have a 24-inch level, you want to get your height on your center, get your bubble, get it level.
So this is where you're making sure your points are level.
So when I make my marks, yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I'm going to go center. So
Just in case they were
Right
off
there.
while you were measuring them with the measuring
the
tape.
height, yeah. Because you can measure, what I was going to do, I was going to measure off the top of the ceiling. So that's another way I can check it. I can check it like this. So it's like, this is 36. 36 and a half, 36 and, what is it? A 16th more, 36 and a half. And check it again. Right here, it's like an eighth bigger than 36 and a half. Just double check it, it's close, we're level.
Go.
So double check it. Looks good to me. I'm ready to drill. So now we got our two centers, right? We got our distance here, which is 20. We'll double check it, okay, just one time. If you want, you could burn an inch. So it's 20, 22. 22 and 3/4, 23 and 3/4. So 22 and 3/4 is perfect.
Okay.
So we got our centers marked for our bits. Now it's time to start drilling.
The first hole.
So the first hole is going to be just a little pilot hole. I just want to make sure that my bit, when I use a bigger one, doesn't walk on me. Be careful when you're drilling. You don't know what's back there. We're not hitting the stud, but there could be electrical alongside the stud and you miss it. So don't go all the way through. Be careful.
You should hire a professional handyman.
Or you should just take the risk.
No.
Okay. So we got our pilot hole. Now we're ready to go with
It's a big hole.
It's 5/16. This is a recommended size you use, 5/16. If you don't have a 5/16, I think it's a 19/32. Do a size smaller. That's actually what I'm using. 5/16. Okay. Get that done. Now we're gonna insert our toggles. Kind of funny looking. When you do these, you don't want to put them like that. There's no strength in that. This is how they're designed to be inserted. So you're gonna fold these suckers in half, right? Slip them through your hole.
Can't see.
I'm not on the way in yet.
That's what your screw will go into, so it's nice
Yeah.
and supported.
So once you get that in there, you use this tool to, you see these things here, you push it in like that, right? So it stays like that until you push that tool in there, and that tool will open it up.
Oh,
And that's how it gets the leverage to hold the weight. Okay?
awesome.
So we'll handle this guy. push this. Heard it open? There's actually a stopper so you won't push it all the way through.
So that tool's just to push the thing. Okay. Crazy.
Oh, don't do that.
And if it breaks, what do?
Pull it out.
You get your little handy tool. We'll be right back after these messages.
So I was able to pull that other one out. We're gonna insert a new one. Don't hammer those. That one was easy. I don't know why.
So you got that one in?
Yeah.
Next, you're putting the screws in.
Don't use a drill.
Don't use a drill.
You can stop it.
So both screws are in.
Now we're gonna see if they line up. You can pause it so you can assist me.
Okay, so we hung the mirror and you needed 2 people.
It's perfect, right?
It is actually perfect. We just need to take that tape off.
Yeah. So
Then
we're
he's going to
centered
check it.
at our 22.5, right? And we're 7 inches off the ground, just like we anticipated. And it's level.
So that took about 15 minutes, and the mirror is actually from Home Goods, and it matches my other mirror that I have. It's leveled, and then you can see here on the side, so it is hanging on these 2 screws, one on each side, and it's pretty secure. It's pretty heavy duty. Just don't have your kids running and bumping into it. Perfect for some selfies. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, Renee. Thanks to my husband, Renee.
You're welcome.
Matches
Quarter
this
inch for the-
mirror.